Welcome to Celtics today. I am Will Scott. We are going to talk about some trade rumors on today's show, or at least a wild trade idea from Colin Cowherd. And then we'll talk about that game last night. I mean, what a performance that was from this Celtics team. And if you think the Celtics are the best NBA team, they won by 35 last night, then go down, like the video. I want to set the likes record on this video. Everyone should be liking this video. If you think the Celtics are the best team in the league, go down and like the video. So I mentioned that trade idea from Colin Cowherd yesterday, and I was honestly just planning on talking about the game last night on today's show, but this was such a wild trade idea that I at least had to talk about it. Here is what he said on The Herd yesterday. Are the Lakers close to a championship team? No. They need 3 more B-plus guys. They have to get more dudes. And ask yourself a second question. Will Anthony Davis remain healthy the rest of the year? You know the answer to that. There are a lot of teams out east, and they're looking at their roster thinking, how do we stop Giannis? The Celtics get Anthony Davis. The Lakers get Robert Williams, maybe another player. I'm just throwing it out there. So here's Colin Cowherd suggesting that the Celtics trade for Anthony Davis and give up Robert Williams. Would you do it? Type T for trade or type P for pass down in the comment section. It would probably take a pick, another player in addition to Robert Williams to get this done. But this is not happening. I don't think any team would be interested in making this deal. I don't think the Lakers or the Celtics would be interested in getting this done. Anthony Davis having a really good year. Obviously his health is a concern. I don't think he's going to stay healthy the whole year, but he is having a good season. 26.3 points per game, 12.8 rebounds per game, averaging over 2 blocks per game, and then shooting 57% from the floor. So I don't think the Lakers would want to give AD up. Obviously, Robert Williams is a great player, although he has not played yet this season. He underwent knee surgery on September 23rd, which was his second knee injury in 6 months, yet to play this season. But we did hear an update from Adrian Wojnarowski of ESPN that he might be back soon. Here's what Woj said. Robert Williams, who had surgery on his left knee 2 months ago today, his agent, Kevin Bradbury, told me tonight that he expects Robert Williams will be back by Christmas. That gives him another month here. He's progressing well on his rehab. And this is huge. I mean, when he had that surgery back in September, obviously the expectation was that he was going to be back by Christmas, but then we started hearing 8 to 12 weeks, then we started hearing he wasn't going to return until after the new year. So this is going to be really big to get Robert Williams back on this basketball team. I mean, I was reading a couple tweets last night during that absolute dismantling of the Charlotte Hornets that, we don't even have Robert Williams back yet, and we're beating teams by 35 points. So really impressive stuff, what Joe Mazzulla and his team have done this year without Robert Williams. So getting him back is going to be really big. And again, I'm not really interested in even trading for Anthony Davis. Yeah, I guess a lot of people say the Celtics would win that deal, but the Celtics do not need Anthony Davis. They're 16-4 without Robert Williams. I don't really want Anthony Davis and his injury concerns on this team anyway. Look, the Celtics do not need Anthony Davis to slow down Giannis. The Celtics right now are the clear favorites to win the East and probably to win the NBA Finals as well. That's in large part thanks to Jayson Tatum, and you can get this great deal on this Jayson Tatum jersey right now. If you go to chatsports.com/Tatum, on sale for a limited time, holidays coming up. This is a great gift to give friends and family. That's the link for the Tatum jersey. That link is going to be in the comments and the description of this video. Go and take advantage of it. Did want to talk about Luke Kornet for a second, though, because, we mentioned that the Celtics have had all this success without Robert Williams. Luke Kornet's done a pretty good job here, kind of helping fill the void of Robert Williams, and Marcus Smart acknowledging that. Here is what Marcus said about Kornet. You can't coach that. Luke was blessed, so Luke's a great player. He's a smart player. He understands the game. You got a guy out there like that, just like Rob. I would say just like Rob, but he's been pretty good. He makes it easier for us. He's an outlet for us at the rim. He protects the rim for us, and we thank Luke for that, man. Luke has been doing what he's supposed to be. He's been putting the work in, and it's been showing. We give credit to Luke, and we love him, proud of him. I got to give credit to Luke Kornet as well. I mean, this is obviously a guy that I kind of had some doubts in before the season. I kept saying they need to sign a backup center, especially if Robert Williams is going to be out an extended period of time. But in the last couple of games, we have seen Luke Kornet get more involved, and he's taking advantage of those opportunities. Last 2 games, 21 points, 12 rebounds, 8 of 12 from the field. I really like what I'm seeing from Luke Kornet right now, and hopefully he still has a role even when Robert Williams comes back before Christmas. Again, is the expectation, the hope for Williams. Grade Luke Kornet's season thus far. Type A, B, C, D, or F down in the comment section. I'm going to give him an A. I mean, he's exceeded my expectations. I really like what I've seen from Luke Kornet. He had a pretty good game last night. Again, the Celtics just destroying the Charlotte Hornets, 140-105, the final score. I mean, this Celtics team right now is just on a special run. They've won 16 of their first 20 games. Obviously, before the season, a lot of people were saying, man, no Ime Udoka. What is that going to mean for the Celtics? The Celtics right now are a better basketball team than they were last year. Missoula ball, as they're saying in Beantown. Taking a look at the box score from last night, the MVP dropped 35 points, 3 assists, 15 of 28 shooting. Jaylen Brown did not play, but Marcus Smart kind of helped, filling the shooting void there, making 6 of his 9 shots, 22 points, 15 assists for Marcus. And then Malcolm Brogdon, the future 6th man of the year off the bench, 21 points, 6 assists, 8 of 9 shooting. Jalen McDaniels, good game for the Hornets, 24 points in losing effort. Kelly Oubre, 22 points. P.J. Washington, 16 points. I mentioned that special run. Take a look at this. Win, 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 win. Loss. Win, 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 win. That is what the Celtics have done in this month. This has been crazy what the Celtics have done. I mean, and you look at a team like the Golden State Warriors that have been, they've turned around a little bit recently, but they've been struggling. I just don't know. I look at the East Coop and I look at the West, Producer Coop, and I do not see a team that can compete with this right now.
Celtics are the best team in the NBA right now.
By far. It's not even close. What the Celtics are doing right now is special. They have to keep it up, stay healthy, but if they can stay healthy, this team is going to win the NBA Finals going away. I mean, what they've been able to do this season. Coach Mazzulla, I think Coach of the Year, Jayson Tatum MVP, Malcolm Brogdon 6th Man of the Year. It's going to be, okay, you're a Luka fan. You're biased. He's a Mavericks fan. Luka's a special player as well, but Jayson Tatum's my MVP. Go down, subscribe to the channel. We're going to have a mailbag coming up later this week. You don't want to miss that. Go to our community page to get your questions in.